President William Ruto's fresh attempt to regain political ground in Mount Kenya has suffered a heavy blow after an empowerment event in Ruiru turned into a chaotic scene, exposing deep cracks between his government and the region's electorate. The Saturday program, which was packed as a show of goodwill and economic revival, ended in a mess after irate residents openly rejected the Kenya Kwanza leaders sent to represent the president. What was meant to be a community empowerment drive, complete with donations like water tanks, saloon kits and car washing machines, spiraled into a fiasco marked by heckling, looting and gunfire. Videos circulating online show an angry crowd resisting any form of engagement from the over 16 members of parliament and government officials who were descended in Ruiru to plead the president's case.
Simbole ilikuwa 7,000, sasa ni 2,500. Si bei ya kahawa ilikuwa only 50 shillings per kilo, si sasa ni 130. Tuendelee na hiyo kazi ya kuboresha uchumi ama tuachane nayo? We need time, and the next 2 years we are going to make more progress in the economic recovery of Kenya.
The situation quickly got out of hand. Residents who had initially gathered around the venue grew visibly agitated when the convoy of Ruto-allied leaders arrived. Chants against the government began to fill the air, forcing the organizers to try and calm the increasingly tense crowd. But their efforts were too little, too late. Among the key figures who bore the brunt of the backlash were the Deputy President Kindiki, former Kiambu Governor turned Cabinet Secretary William Kabogo, National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Ichungwa, and a host of MPs from across the Mount Kenya region, all considered strong Ruto loyalists, but their presence didn't seem to inspire confidence. Instead, it stoked more fury.
Ndeto ile hinyaga nĩ ciandũ maikarĩte na nĩkĩo mũikarĩte thĩ nĩgetha mũheo nde. Kwa hivyo mnikubali nimwalike naibu rais.
The hostility caught the leaders off guard. Security detail quickly heightened around them as locals began to shut them down. The situation worsened when scuffles broke out near the donation tent, with people scrambling to carry away whatever they could grab. In the confusion, water tanks and machines meant for youth and women groups were stolen. The crowd's desperation seemed to mirror the region's rising discontent with the current regime. As tensions escalated, gunshots were heard, further fueling the panic. Some attendees were seen fleeing the venue in all directions, ducking for cover as security officers tried to regain control. Several people sustained minor injuries in the stampede that followed, and the event came to an abrupt end as the leaders were whisked away.
Nikasema sitapita kwa sababu kingara onakira kwira goroero likagira haria rukirei. Mkimuona amenyamaza hapa ni mfanyi kazi na anachapa kazi vilivyo. Kwa hivyo mimi kwa sababu nitaomba kuondoka. Mimi wa mama wa Ruiru na vijana ile nimebakisha kidogo kabla nifike Murang'a, nitawaachia 1,100 ili muendelee kushikania. Mungu awabariki sana.
This isn't the first sign of unrest from the Mount Kenya region, but Saturday's events underscores just how toxic the political atmosphere has become since the controversial ouster of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, seen by many in the region as their senior-most voice in government. Gachagua's recent impeachment has sparked a backlash that appears to be gaining momentum. Many view the move as betrayal, and now they are making their anger known. In the days leading to the Ruiru event, analysts had warned that the region was simmering with frustration, with the high cost of living, heavy taxation, and a sense of exclusion from key government decisions. Mount Kenya residents have become increasingly disillusioned. What was once a loyal voting bloc for Ruto is now expressing open defiance.
One term ama two term? Hebu nione two term ya Ruiru, two term Ruiru. Niki akouga ndo aitu. Sasa kwa heshima.
The rejection in Ruiru sends a clear message. The political tide in Mount Kenya is shifting. What was once Ruto's safe zone is now slipping through his fingers. The president, who previously enjoyed sweeping support in the region, now faces the hard reality that his grip is loosening fast. If Saturday's chaos is anything to go by, the people are no longer interested in tokens of goodwill, they want accountability. More worrying for the Kenya Kwanza camp is that this resistance isn't isolated. Similar sentiments have been brewing in other central Kenya towns. Rallies are now being disrupted, pro-government MPs are being heckled, and conversations on the ground are no longer kind to the administration. The impeachment of Gachagua may have opened a political Pandora's box.
Aje atuambia ukweli. Kwa nini alifutwa? Sasa wewe unaona kama angekuwa DP angefutika? Ndiyo. Toka keheleti ni
Back in Ruiru, what was meant to be a simple outreach program ended in humiliation. The very crowd that was meant to be won over made it abundantly clear they want nothing to do with Ruto's emissaries. The images of abandoned tents, scattered donation items, and tear gas clouds are now doing rounds across social media, and they tell a story of rejection louder than any speech ever could. With 2027 fast approaching and the political landscape quickly realigning, the president finds himself in unfamiliar territories. The mountain is restless, and Saturday chaos might just be the warning bell of a larger rebellion brewing in his former stronghold.
Ah, vai, Goro.